All right, 8th grade. This is lesson 14, using equations in two-step problems. Using equations in two-step problems, we have reminders. It says to use the formula, substitute the values you are given, then do the operation. Also, to write an equation for a problem, start by choosing a letter to represent the number you need to find. So, over here on the problem, it says Jeff has a can of outdoor paint that can be used only if the air temperature is 55 degrees or above. Jeff's outdoor thermometer states that the air temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. Can Jeff use the paint at that temperature? The formula for changing Celsius temperature to Fahrenheit is F equals 9/5 Celsius plus 32. So first, we're going to substitute 10 degrees for the C in the formula. First, substitute 10 degrees for the C in the formula. Instead of multiplying 9 times 10, you can cancel the denominator of the fraction because 10 is a multiple of 5. Just makes it easier. So what they have gone through and they have done is they've canceled out the 5 and the 10, and that becomes a 1 and a 2. So 9 times 2 is 18, plus 32 is 50. So the air temperature is 50 degrees. It says next, compare the temperature with 55 degrees Celsius. Since it is less than 55, the paint cannot be used at that temperature. All right, so Julia has filled 100 grapefruit crates. She's filled 100 grapefruit crates. Each crate holds 40 grapefruits. Each grapefruit will sell for 50 cents. How much will Julia receive for selling the grapefruits? First, let's find out how many they were packaged. So G is the number of grapefruits, so they put a G here. They're dividing by 40, and it equals 100. It says to find G, you multiply 100 times 40 and get 4,000. So she is going to be packaging up 4,000 grapefruits. They're selling for 50 cents each, so the total is $2,000. So these are just going to be some two-step equations. Now, it says, here's the information that we've gotten. It goes over to the next slide. Rosa bought a CD for $16 and some cassettes for $5. She spent $31 in total. How many cassettes did she buy? So it says find C, the total she spent on the cassettes. So it's 16 plus C equals 31. So we have to solve for C. Well, if I box in my C, I know that I need to subtract 16 from both sides. And when I do that, I get C equals 15. So I know I spent $15 on cassettes, but each cassette costs $5. So I'm going to take 15 divided by 5, and I get 3, and then I'm going to label it as cassettes. Okay, so two-step problems. You need to read it and watch what you're doing. So problem number 2 says Tim received $7.75 change from a $20 bill after buying 7 pens. How much did each pen cost, including tax? Now, I'm going to write this out. He started with, let me get back to pencil. He started with a $20 bill. He receives $7.75 in change. When I do that, I get $12.25. That's how much I spent on 7 pens. I want to know how much it was per pen, so I got to divide by that, and I get $1.75. All right, let's go down to problem number 4. Problem number 4. Our car gets 22 miles per gallon of gas. He must make a 250-mile trip. The gasoline costs $1.49 per gallon. How much gas will it be for the trip? So we're going to start with, how many miles was the trip? You better say 250. And he gets 22 miles to the gallon. So if I divide that by 22, that's going to tell me how many gallons. And he used up 11.4 gallons of gas. That gallon of gas cost $1.49. So it's going to come to a total of $16.93. All right. So you are left with 4 problems to do. They're going to be pretty close to either problems we did on the front side or problems we've done. If you have questions, come into office hours. There's only 4 problems to do. Don't forget when you get done to submit to me through Canvas. Also, I'm going to be nice since it says work with a group. We're going to mark this out. Okay, you don't have to do that. So when you're finished, you're going to submit it to me through Canvas. Good luck and have fun. You have 4 problems to do on this lesson.